Hey there, here to take a look at another deck of cards. This is the Blue Dragon deck from Bicycle. Uh, this is actually a deck that's pretty readily available at retail, so Amazon, Walmart in the US, all kinds of places. You can get this one pretty readily for under $4, so a great deck worth checking out if you just want something kind of cool and unique for whatever use. So, at a really great price too. So let's jump into it. It is a retail bicycle deck, so nothing too special about the tuck case. It's a regular, no embossing or foil or anything like that. But you have bicycle across the top in this gray silver ink with kind of a circular design at the back. It says dragon at the bottom, just a little bit of scroll work there. Nice coloration. I like how the dark blue background goes with that silver. I think it's a good pairing. And then the dominating feature on this is the two dragons forming the spade in the middle. You can see right there. Very cool. Say this is all hand drawn. Really nice design. You can see that they're definitely Asian inspired dragons as opposed to kind of medieval European dragons. You'll see that throughout the deck. So it's more of an Asian theme to it than European. Very just beautiful dragons going through here and really nicely formed into that spade pip. That's the front of the tuck case. On the sides here, you have a little bit of design work. It says air cushion finish made in the USA. And then air cushion finish, something in Spanish, or French. Bottom just has a barcode. Back is the back design of the cards. I hate they do this, but they've got the small print right there, kind of in a giant block at the bottom, blocking part of the back design, but what are you gonna do? Regular black seal here. And then as you flip it open, a little bit more useless small print on the flap there. And then you get into the cards themselves. We're gonna start with the back design. So there you go. It is a navy blue, dark blue background. And then on the front, or on top of that, you've got this, just a ton of little scroll work going all the way through here. And the color kind of goes from this gray, light gray, silvery color, and then fades up to dark gray, almost black up there in the corner. So I like the look of the fade from left to right or from bottom to top. It's nice looking. And then in the center, in this oval in the center, you've got the two dragon heads there. So one facing each direction. So you got, again, that same dragon, beautiful look and beautiful flow that it brings to the card. Just a really nice look to it. It's a completely two-way back design, which is always nice. And then the outside you have a border, but it's blue all the way to the edge. So it's a blue background, no white on the back of the card. Gives it a really kind of upscale feel to the back of the card. So it's a really nice card, really nice back design. Nothing really negative to say about it, other than the fact that the blue all the way to the edge makes it a little bit harder for using for, magic. If you're pairing that up, if you're trying to do a double lift or something like that, the different colors of the background is gonna hold it back just a little bit. But all in all, nice back to the card. Let's flip it over and look at the fronts. So first off, extra cards. You get a totally useless social card. You get one here, regular back, and it says, Dragon has a couple paragraphs telling you a little bit about the inspiration of the cards. A dragon can be a symbol of power, strength, and good luck, and often plays an important role as a guardian of treasure. So there you go, just a little bit of inspiration there. And then you have the two jokers, just beautiful jokers. So they are one way, if only because they say Joker, Joker on one side, but not on the other. And the design here is a little bit one way, but they're identical other than a black and a red. So we'll just take a look at one of these here. There you go. So you've got your dragon coming through, and it's kind of in what to me is either clouds or waves and kind of splashes and splotches all the way around. It's a really beautiful organic flow to the design. Really like the designs of these jokers. They're so intricate, beautiful artwork on these. They are identical and one way, like I said before. So there you go, that's your jokers. And then the rest of the deck. You get a custom Ace of Spades card there. So same design from the front of the tuck case. You have the two dragons forming up the spade here. It says Dragon, United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA there. Standard indices in the corner, but you can see just a really, again, same ornate, beautiful design to the Ace of Spades. The number cards are all going to be completely standard, but the court cards, you do get something unique. So there you go. Same characters, I guess you would say. You know, that is the king that we all know and love, but they are dressed completely differently and dressed in kind of this Asian style. So you've got the jack, it's kind of more of a samurai look to him with the helmet and everything. And then you've got the queen is wearing, I guess, a kimono or something you might say. And then the king is a warlord there. So very cool. Love the recoloring that they did on these. That dark blue and light blue just gives it a really, really good look. I also really like these wisps of clouds kind of extending outside the border. Turns the blocky feel of the card into kind of a little bit more of an organic feel and flow to it overall. If I have one small knock, I think this, putting the word dragon there was a little bit pointless, but what are you gonna do? So really nice court cards there, and then all the rest of the cards other than court cards are going to be standard. So we'll skip past most of them, take a quick look at, there's your diamond court cards, and then here's your clubs. And really nice, I like that one. Full samurai armor going on there. And then last but not least are your hearts. And of course, you still got your suicidal king, then queen, and then the samurai warrior for the jack. So the jacks are a little bit more warriors. And then standard all the way through the rest. Very nice. Love the court cards in this. I think they're really well done. Handling of the deck is exactly what you expect from USPCC. They fan well, they cut well. No real complaints there. They're a nice handling deck. As far as uses for them, I think they'd be outstanding for gameplay. Just the fact that they're both have a unique feel to them and yet are still completely familiar for gameplay. Just gives it a good use, kind of gives a little bit more an upscale feel to just a regular game of spades you may play with your family or something like that. Not the best in the world for Magic, only because the back is that blue all the way to the edge. So without the border there, a lot of moves you may do in Magic aren't quite going to work as well. And then for cardistry and things like that, they're decent. So not a bad deck of cards for that purpose. But just overall, really did like this deck. I think it's a great pickup, especially getting one of these at $4. Definitely worth taking a look at. So hope you enjoyed that review. Let me know if you have any questions, other requests. Otherwise, hope you'll consider subscribing, throw down a like or anything like that. And I will see you for the next one.